I'm seeing things I shouldn't see. I'm dreaming things I've never seen.
You're beginning to think in images, concrete images. Hot, cold, light, dark, food, hunger, pain. I think as I always did. Words are becoming meaningless to me, except for the...
Hey guys, it's Inkeater, and welcome to Vinyl Wednesday, where we talk about music, vinyl, and stuff. I didn't really have anything planned this week, so I thought I would share with you guys some of my favorite finds, you know, within the past few weeks, that I've been kind of MIA. Pretty much, I've been busy with work. We're doing this vinyl giveaway, and it's been crazy and insane and awesome, because it's really, really cool to see people walk away with recordings that would have otherwise just disappeared. And people just grabbing things because, oh, I like the cover, or, oh, because, you know, whatever XYZ reason. Anyway, so I've been kind of tired, but I got a really cool new lens, and you're, like, fingertips away. I don't have to put you, like, really way across the room anymore, and yeah, new lenses. What's up with that? So let's just get to it. My top 5 record finds this month. First up is Dueling Banjos. It is the soundtrack for Deliverance, the movie. The reason why I picked this up is because I absolutely love the sound of banjos. It's actually one of the instruments that's on my bucket list of things I want to actually learn. I just haven't, because I've heard that it's a lot of upkeep, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I can do that. I can do a ukulele and a guitar. I just don't know if I have the mindset to learn the banjo yet. I think I'm going to venture into that later on. But besides loving the banjo, the main reason I got this is because there is a song, and if you know me, you know that I love, what? Mountain Dew. Kind of the real big reason why I picked it up. At first I was like, ooh, Dueling Banjos, that sounds cool. And then I was like, Mountain Dew? Really? Is it the Mountain Dew song? Next up is Alice in Wonderland, Walt Disney's. It's in a plastic sleeve. And funny story, that's because it actually came from, I think, a library in a school. And what I thought was really interesting was this was last checked out in February 1986. So I guess Blanco never returned the album. But what's really, really cool is there's this little storybook on the inside. This is probably one of my favorite parts. The story. You can see that the pages are worn, but nothing seems to be missing. I thought that was really cool. Next up is one of my favorite movies growing up as a kid, and that is Howard the Duck. I thought this was such a cool find. 1986. It has on the back some movie stills. So yeah, Howard the Duck. So next up is just something I felt like I needed to own because I live next to the Caribbean and I don't have any Caribbean music, and I was like, I need to fill this gap in my collection. So I picked up some steel band music of the Caribbean. I haven't heard it yet, but it seems very, very promising. What's sad though is that it doesn't give me a year, which is kind of frustrating and leads me up to my next album, which is my number 1 out of my top 5. And that is Chinatown with Jack Nicholson. It's a Roman Polanski film. What's sad though is I love the artwork, but nowhere on the record does it tell me who did the artwork. Not even on the back. I've looked all over the place, which is kind of frustrating because, I don't know, me as an artist, quite sad that at the end of the day, when a record comes out, sometimes the artist ends up being an afterthought and they kind of just disappear from the equation. I mean, we know who the trumpet soloist is, but not who did this awesome artwork. If you happen to know, let me know in the comments below. I could probably do a Google search. It seems like it's popular enough that I could probably find out that information. But I don't know if it's just me or if anybody else gets frustrated by the fact that sometimes you pick up vinyl and you're actually curious, you know, what year did this come out? It's kind of frustrating. I don't know, like, I really... it's just something as an artist and as somebody who creates... I find it frustrating that it ends up being a poof and you're gone and nobody knows who did this. I'm just gonna stop Because if I sit here and I think about this long enough, I will ponder this and I will go on an internet hunt till tomorrow or next week or disappear for a month. Because I'm curious. I just was wondering if anybody else gets frustrated by the fact that sometimes the information just isn't there, and no matter how much you can Google or find anything on the internet, there's going to be no such information about XYZ item because it existed before the internet. Let me know down in the comments below if you know what I'm talking about, or if that made absolutely no sense. And if that absolutely made no sense to you, then I guess let me know what temperature it is in the city that you're currently residing in as you watch this video. And oh, before we go, let me know down in the comments below, as always, what song have you been listening to lately that's been stuck in your head, because I would really love to know. And that's pretty much it. Bye!
Whatever it is that you believe you're seeing, it's not real.
Seeing things before they happen.
Things are not always what they seem in this place, so you can't take anything for granted.